The history and ethnicity of the Philippines. The history of Luzon. The written history of Luzon began in around 900 AD with the discovery of the Laguna. Copperplate inscription in 1989. After that, Luzon began to appear in the annals of the Chinese and Japanese. One example would be the Ming Shilu, wherein Luzon appeared in 22 records. The name Luzon is brought to derive from losong, a Tagalog word referring to a particular kind of large wooden mortar used in deshusking rice. Luzon leads the country both in industry and in agricultural, rice, corn, maize, coconuts, sugar canes, mangoes, and bananas. A central plains stretching 100 miles north of Manila is the major grain-producing region. Tagalog is the first language of the majority of the population in Central Luzon and the culture. Most prominent in the region, this is followed, close by Kapampangan, which is the language of choice in Pampanga. As a result of the numerous culture in the region, there are plenty of festivals throughout the entire year. Luzon was originally inhabited by Negritos before Austronesians from Taiwan arrived and displaced them. Some of the Austronesian peoples form highland civilizations and others form lowland coastal states. Highland civilizations were located in the mountains. As for the coastal states, some were Hindu Buddhism kingdoms. Some were Muslim principles and some were ethno-religious tribes. Beginning just before 1000 CE, the Tagalog, Kapampangan, and Pangasinan people of South and Central Luzon established several major coastal policies, notably Maynila, Tondo, and Namayan. The oldest known Philippines documents with a 900 AD is the Laguna Copperplate inscription, which names places in around Manila Bay and also mentions Medan, a place in Indonesia. What is the culture of Luzon? Culture and tradition. Central Luzon has a very diverse cultural heritage and colorful traditions, owing to the influence of Spanish, American, and Japanese colonizers, as well as the presence of different ethno-linguistic groups, Aitas, Sambals, Kapampangans, Tagalogs, Ilocanos, and Pangasinenses. Luzon developed between the Sialic continental region of China and the basaltic Pacific Ocean basin. This position has given it an intermediate to basic framework that supplied a predominance of quartz, deficient elastic to educyclines form with it. What form of tourism is Luzon popularly known for? It is popular for ecotourism with its lush forest and rich habitat that includes vultures, lizards, snakes, amphibians, and the endangered Philippine eagles. There are numerous historical and religious sites throughout Central Luzon, with the largest concentration being in the San Fernando Heritage District. Luzon is the Philippines' largest island and home of the capital Manila. Central Luzon is home to big cities, some nice beaches, majestic mountains, large picture site, lakes, and a good infrastructure. Central Luzon is an all-around destination with great diving, hiking, birdwatching, and surfing. It has a variety of landscape to explore, beaches to relax, and urbanized cities to wander around. Day trips from Manila are the most practical, but several days exploring the volcanic calderas and landscape of relaxing on nearby beaches can also be worthwhile. What is the economy of Luzon? Luzon has important lumbering and mining industries. There are gold, chromite, nickel, copper, and iron deposits. And the bamboo on Bataan Peninsula has many commercial uses. Manufacturing is centered in the Manila metropolitan area where the major industries produce textiles, chemicals, and metal products. Luzon leads the country both in industry, concentrated near Manila, and in agriculture, rice, corn, coconuts, sugarcane. A central plain stretching 100 miles north of Manila is the major grain producing region. Why Luzon is beautiful? Blue seas, green trees, mountains, sandy beaches, and rivers. Maybe those are the things that come to our mind when we speak of Luzon. Luzon has a fantastic beauty, charming sceneries, and is also one of the best places to explore natural wonders. So if you want to travel more, come and see in Luzon.